We be live.
We be live and
We be live and kicking.
kind of.
We survived last night, man. Whew.
It was a crazy night.
Crazy night. We'll do this when people start jumping on. But yeah, it was a crazy night last night. We ended up staying pretty late. I mean, we stayed, you know, we did it justice. It's not a crazy big place, but it was, I mean, big enough. But
we did everything at least once.
We're back on. Going through the hills of Kentucky, so we're losing, going up and down with our signal.
We
So
can't control it.
nope. Anyways,
Bar,
but anyways, we had the whole opera house covered as far as the main area with two different cameras.
as far as where we had power at.
Right. So we had one pointing from the stage up to the balcony, one which also caught the whole main area, and then we also had a camera at the back of the area,
Pointing
back
towards the stage.
Exactly. So we got it from both sides. So and then we put some stationary camera up in the old area that was built in 1871, the old opera house area, which is kind of like upstairs, just so small.
It was the
kind of
original theater before they added.
I was blown away how small it was, which was really cool. But so we put a stationary camera in there, and it ran for about 3 hours. And but anyways, you know, put trigger objects, put some REM pods around it to see if we can get any, you know, if we can hear it and stuff. We did behind the stage. We did the, you know, the projector room. We did
the boiler room.
the boiler room.
Basement under the stage.
Basement on the stage. We actually did the balcony in the old section, which was really cool. We actually got quite a few pops and walks and
the abandoned area, third floor, that they don't have, hasn't been touched since probably 1890s, 19.
it looks like it.
I mean,
it's wild.
We didn't
Floors,
stay up there too long because we didn't know about the flooring.
yeah, I mean, for most part, the floors were pretty solid, to be honest, you know. But there was some holes, and neither one of us are small, so one wrong step, we'd have took the old express route to the first floor
but
real
let
quick.
me tell you how our night got started, and it's not documented. But let me just tell you how our night got started. We were going upstairs to try to figure out where to set cameras and devices up and everything at. We go up, we pass this quarter on the stairs. Neither one of us touched it. I don't even know if he saw it going up the first time. After we decide what we're going to do, we head back down. John picks up the quarter. In the middle of the stairs, there's two stairwells, there's a landing. And there's a table and two chairs. John picks up the quarter, puts the quarter in the middle of the table, just so, because the owner has cameras around the building, just so he sees we're not stealing anything. Puts the quarter in the middle of the table. We didn't think nothing else about it. We go get our equipment. We go back upstairs to set it up. We head back down. John's in front of me. I'm walking down, and I stop, like I almost fell off the last step because I was so caught off guard. The quarter had slid about 1.5 feet to the edge of the table.
Yeah, it was almost like if somebody sat down in one of those chairs and reached over and pulled it to them, you know, slid it to them. But it slid. It was probably a good 15 inches because there's a big old round table in the middle of the chairs, and it had slid. Because you know, you just pick it up. And I said, I'm gonna place it right here in the center. You just forget about it. And I didn't even think nothing else of it. Then we went up to put that static camera up in the old section. We come back down, and Matt's in front of me. He just stops, and I was like, what? He just turned around, he just stared at me. I was like, what?
And I just pointed to it.
And I forgot it, even about the quarter. I remember, you know, when I saw it walking up and down the stairs. But anyway, super cool, man. We it's just like that way we can see if it moves. But I'm gonna put it right here in the middle, and it moved. So
Yeah, it moved.
So we ended up putting it back, put a recorder and stuff, you know, right there with it. So, and then later on the night, I ain't gonna say it moved. It didn't move that much, but I still think it moved probably about
3 inches.
Yeah, about 3 inches, about this far maybe. So, really cool. I mean, that's how the night started, which was pretty cool. And then we literally, guys, we got probably one of the coolest freaking EVPs that we've gotten in a while. And the crazy thing about it was when we captured it, we were in the kind of the African American section, which was there's a
segregation.
Yeah, there's a little bitty, small, segregated area of the balcony where different door to come in, everything. So, anyways, I was standing up there in the corner. Matt was kind of down in front of me in the actual balcony area, and I hear I don't know, like I didn't jump or anything. It basically just went. It was just like a high sounding pitch rush. You know, whoo. You know, it wasn't even that high pitched. It was just weird. It was a weird sound. So I even say that was a weird sound. I don't know what that was, but I heard it. I got my camera and I'm pointing the camera at because I'm talking about the times and how sad that was and everything. And I was like, you know, do you know what year it is right now? I was like, you know, a lot of things have changed since probably if you're still living in the past, you know, you're stuck here living in the past, whatever. But about that time, about 30 seconds after I asked that, you hear it's a little girl and it's such a huge giggle laugh. I mean, it is huge.
Just to play for y'all.
We lost everybody.
Just waiting for the big spike of people. There we go.
So yeah, so that EVP, it was a little. Matt's gonna play it real quick. It'll be in our when we do our episode for Rose Opera House. It'll definitely be in there, and it'll have the camera. But listen,
the actual EVP comes in. So see if y'all can figure out what it says.
So listen to this. Static. That is the loudest. That is a loud little girl laugh. And like I said, it didn't sound like a laugh to me. It just sounded like a weird sound, like a high pitched ping or sound or something. And so if you're just checking in right now, go back and watch this live right when we just started. We just played like the EVP that we got up in the balcony of Rose Opera House, and it is like a little girl laughing. And the crazy thing, then I would say probably not even a minute later, the static kicks in again. So there's static through my voice recorder, and actually another as loud as that one, and it's a different girl. It's a different kid.
Tone.
Yeah, it's a little deeper. It's but it's definitely still, I think, a female girl. Maybe it could be a little boy. I don't know. But and maybe even a couple other times, in that you could in the static. I thought I heard it at the very beginning before we got that as well. So y'all check that out, man. That's going to be in our episode of Rose Opera House. Probably be out in a couple months. But
that's probably going to have to be a short. That sequence might be a short video before we even release the episode.
Yeah.
Just so we can get it out there, because that freaked us out the rest of the night.
Yeah, it was
the rest
freaky.
of the damn night.
It was freaky.
Not to mention on the Ovilus, I had the Ovilus pretty much everywhere we went. So if you watch enough shows, you know if something's evil there, which we didn't think, and probably still don't think that anything evil there or anything like that. But the Ovilus wanted us to think that.
Mm-hmm.
The first 7 words we got on the Ovilus: devil. Then we got Satan. Then we got unholy. Then we got sacriles. Then we got freaking dark.
Mm-hmm.
It was just an all-night thing.
Yeah. So, but again, we never felt like anything. Yeah, anything like that. So that was cool. But it was definitely a good location, man. Y'all, if you're into the paranormal, definitely check out Rose Opera House.
You can't beat it.
It's $30 a person.
Minimum 2, so $60 to rent it.
Yep. And
the guy left, gave us the key. We were there by ourselves.
Yep.
And he basically told us when he left about 10:15 p.m., something like that. Yep. Stay as long as y'all want.
Yep. Stay as long as you want. Here's the key. Lock up and put it in the place where I tell you to put it. And it was that simple. So anyways, yeah, y'all check it out. It's a great place. We're heading down now to Chestnut House. It's down in Manchester, Kentucky. So we're headed down there right now. We're going to do investigation there tonight. We're gonna have to keep a really close eye on the weather. It's
winter storm warning.
Winter storm warning right now for where we're at. Now it is sunny, blue skies, but apparently it's coming, and it's going to come with a vengeance. So we got to keep an eye on it, because we got to drive back to Alabama tonight.
Yeah,
so,
tomorrow
tomorrow morning.
They're saying upwards of 10 inches of snow and upwards of 1 to 3 inches of ice. So
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to snow. It's supposed to dump a bunch of snow, like a foot of snow, and then it's supposed to ice for 3 or 4 hours, and then it's going to dump a lot of snow behind that as well. So it's gonna be. I feel for everybody up here, man. It's gonna be nasty up here, but we gotta.
They were expecting it though, because we passed a de-icer truck on the way up yesterday.
Yeah, yep. Actually, because we were like, what is this truck doing? I mean, it's literally. You can tell in the background in the windows and stuff. I mean,
Blue
it is
skies,
it is
sunny.
blue skies. It's warm in the car, but it's cold outside. It's 27 outside. So if anything falls from the sky, it's gonna stick for sure. But yeah, we got to get back across the line. We got to get back across the
Gotta get back into Tennessee.
in the old Tennessee, Alabama area. So but anyways, we're excited. Kind of share that.
Joe we'd join. We'd recap last night.
Yeah, we also
we
got
had a few other things happen. Go
yeah.
ahead. I don't remember.
I mean, we had a couple of other things, like we had lots of like footsteps and sounds and stuff like that. But we also it seemed like everywhere we looked, so often, like out of the corner of your eye, you caught a shadow moving, or you caught
something peeking out at
Yeah,
you.
it was
something watching you see what you're doing, like you weren't supposed to be there.
I think Matt said it's probably about 12 o'clock or something like that. I think Matt actually made the comment of, it just seems like everywhere we're at, it's at the other place. Like it didn't want to like really get around us very much, or just kind of, I don't know, but we tried,
Which kind of tells me that whatever we experienced may not have been residual, but may have had some intelligence to it.
Yeah.
Because it knew that these guys have never been here before. They're not here. They're
Right.
not who I'm used to. Type situation.
Sorry, this sun is so bright. I'm having to kind of stay out of the picture. I'm not trying to stay out of the picture, but anyways, we're probably about 15 minutes from our next place. We're gonna head in, grab some lunch, then go get checked in our hotel. And
Hey, I do want to say this. We tried to do a live when we got there at the Opera House last night, to kind of show y'all, what it looked like and everything. Phone service wasn't too great, so we kept losing, so we quit. But we had a couple, my brother and one of his buddies, tell us that there was like a full-blown person standing behind us at one point.
yeah, they thought they saw like somebody in a tan type hoodie or jacket or something, and so they could see them standing in the background at one point. And one of the guys, actually a friend of mine, he actually said he thought it was Matt because it looked like a person. He's like, and I'm not saying it looks like, he said, I was like, that's a person, but he thought it was Matt standing back there. But then he noticed the camera moved and I was on camera, and he was like, no, that's Matt's got the camera, so who is that back there? And then of course we turned, we walked out and stuff. So I think you're gonna get that. If you watch back, you watch these
Go back
videos.
and watch that walkthrough.
Yeah.
Live.
See if you see anything. If you do, man, comment.
Comment, let us know.
Always.
'Cause we haven't got to watch it yet.
Yeah, exactly. Always our YouTube channel. You guys are obviously checking in. Subscribe to us hopefully. But if you haven't, please subscribe. Keep up with us. We'll have another investigation posting next Friday. It'll be
Final Ashmore Estates episode, which, I'm not gonna lie, the first probably 15 minutes of it might be a little slow, but I promise you make it to the end, you won't regret it.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
It was really cool. So anyways, y'all check that out next Friday. If you have anything, you see anything, you want to comment on anything, shoot us an email at paranormalsouls2024@gmail.com. So shoot us an email if you see anything or have any questions, or hey, want to see us go do something, or hopefully
Got any ideas for locations?
Yeah.
We like these, I don't want to say hole in the wall locations, but these not well-known locations that all the big time ghost places or shows have been to. We like going to these places.
yeah.
'Cause,
I love a little town, man.
you
These
get
little
better experiences there.
These little towns, man, they have so much charm and charisma, and there's it's just cool. I mean, I like going to the big places too. I mean, look, it's funny. I got my Ashmore Estates shirt on. Ashmore Estates, hey, coming this Friday, final episode. But actually, we got these shirts when we were there.
We did.
When we were actually
It was
filming
so
that.
cold.
It was so cold. So, anyways, just you guys check us out. Please subscribe, like our videos. We'll try to put one out every couple weeks. This will be Ashmore
we
Estates.
will for the next several months put one out at a minimum every 2 weeks, just because we have so much in the back burner,
Right.
investigation wise.
Right.
It's not going to be we investigate tonight, it comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we have
'cause
so
we got-
much behind it that
Right.
this one may not come out for 3-4 months.
Right. So we'll hit Ashmore State in a couple weeks. That will be the final episode of Brush Mountain. So we'll probably have at least three episodes probably out of that, maybe 4.
It's going to be 4 or 5.
4 or
we got
5.
3 already. We got 2 parts of the cafeteria, which was badass. We got the SS meth we did in the hole that we watched. We reviewed those yesterday together. Then we got all 4 of us going to the auditorium.
Yep.
And then we got all 4 of us going to, what was it, D Block, where
Yeah.
my shirt got
Yep.
my shirt got grabbed.
Yep. That's pretty cool. I forgot about the shirt being grabbed. It's pretty cool because you can see it. You see it kind of move and
You see it tug to the
yeah,
left.
see it tug to the left. So, anyways, guys, we appreciate it. If you're just tuning on, man, go back and check this live out. We played an EVP that was so freaking awesome that we got last night up in the balcony at Rhodes Opera House. It's a little girl laughing, and it is freaking phenomenal. So, y'all go check it out, and we will catch y'all later on tonight. We'll do some lives again tonight, and hopefully we'll have. I don't know if we're gonna have.
Well, the phone service isn't going to be there, but they supposedly have Wi-Fi. So if we're on Wi-Fi, maybe we still do the YouTube live series.
Yeah, I'd like to do some live investigation more
Yeah.
tonight. So maybe if you tune in with us tonight, maybe we can do some EVP sessions, things like that together, and you guys can comment, come there, kind of be there with us, ask questions, and we can relay those questions on and stuff. So y'all check us out. We will be back shortly after a while. So
Paranormal Souls.
later.